In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create a linear standard curve in Excel. To begin, you will work with a simple set of data that you will use to build your standard curve. In Excel, these curves are typically created from known values, such as standards, and their corresponding measurements. Before you insert anything, make sure your worksheet looks clean and organized, with one column for your X values and another column for your Y values. Now, the first thing you will do is select your data in the cell range A2 to B7. Take a moment here to confirm that you have included all of the points you need for the curve. You should also make sure you selected only the data rows and not any extra blank cells, unless they are truly part of your dataset. Once your range is highlighted, you are ready for the next action, which is where Excel starts turning your numbers into a chart. Next, you will click the Insert tab on the ribbon at the top of the Excel window. The ribbon is the toolbar across the top, and the Insert tab controls how charts and other visual elements get added to your sheet. After you open the Insert tab, you will locate the Charts group, which contains the chart tools. This is where the correct chart type matters, because a standard curve depends on treating your data points as a scatter of X and Y relationships. After that, you will click Recommended Charts in the Charts group. This lets Excel suggest chart formats based on your selected data. In many cases, Excel will recommend common visualizations that fit the data you provided. Now, when the chart options appear, you will select the Scatter Chart option. The scatter chart is especially useful because it plots X and Y values directly, which is what you want for a linear standard curve. Once you choose the Scatter Chart option, you will click OK. At this point, Excel will generate a chart on your sheet using the selected X and Y pairs. Spend a second looking at the chart area to confirm that the points appear as expected. If the points do not look right, it is usually because the wrong range was selected, or the chart type does not match the data format. However, with a correctly selected range, you should see your data represented as points on a graph. Now that the scatter plot is in place, the chart still needs the linear relationship that defines your standard curve. This is the part where Excel calculates a best fit line. To do that, you will add a trend line using the chart tools. So, next, click the green plus icon, which is the Chart Elements control, located next to the chart. After you click the green plus icon, you will see a list of optional chart features. This list is where you can turn on elements like axis titles, grid lines, labels, and also trend lines. You will check the box for trend line. Once you enable trend line, Excel will display a line through your scatter points. This line represents the linear fit to your data, and it is the core of a standard curve. Take a moment to confirm that the trend line appears on the chart. If you are expecting a straight line relationship, you should see the line clearly connecting the overall pattern of your data points. In a linear standard curve, this trend line is what you will use for estimating unknowns or for understanding the relationship between your known standard values and your measured responses. And that is all there is to it. That covers everything you need to know to create a linear standard curve in Excel by selecting your data, inserting a scatter plot, and enabling the trend line.